Hello, it is now 1 week away from my big concert. So it's been go time around here. It's been lots of practicing, making sure all of the visuals are ready, getting merch ready. Food, the meet and greets. It's been a little crazy trying to get all this music prepared. It's one thing to perform like a few songs, but like a 2-hour full concert, relearning all of the songs that I wrote 4 years ago for this Oceans album. It's all coming together. Wish me luck.
Hey friends, nothing motivates one more than a looming deadline. And with my big concert only 1 week away, I've been practicing more than ever. Running my pieces and running them again, a couple of hours practicing in the morning, and then another hour or two in the evenings. The music for this concert is not only technically challenging to perform, but even to figure out how to perform, with all of the layers of piano tracks I recorded on my Oceans album. And for me, practicing and having the songs in my hands and in my head helped to rid myself of any pre-concert anxiety regarding readiness. So when it's go time, I only have to worry about the smaller things like my hair, what I'm wearing, and did I eat enough. But sometimes I also aim to be so prepared that I push my limits and ignore my body when it tries to tell me to rest. About 5 days before the concert, I was practicing and felt some fatigue in my right forearm. I knew I should have listened to my body, but instead I kept pressing on. A couple of songs later, I felt a sharp tweaking pain and I knew I had just injured myself. I recognized it because I've had it before, a stress injury known as temporary tendonitis. I tried to do everything I could to heal it, but given that the last time I had this performance injury, it took almost 2 weeks to heal, I knew it was not going to be 100% for this concert only a few days away. I tried hot wax baths, KT tape, oils, resting it completely, but my hand was just not anywhere near usable in the way that I needed it to be. Sitting here doing another hot wax bath session for my arm that has currently an overuse injury from all the practicing I've been doing. It's Tuesday and my concert's Saturday. My only job right now is to get my arm and wrist better by Saturday. I'm not gonna lie, I have anxiety. It's the worst timing. 2 days before the concert, I went to the doctor and pleaded with them to just help me. Anything, just give me something. Here at Field Arts Hall, we are doing some tech setup today, and then later tonight a dress rehearsal. I thought I would give you guys all an update on my overuse injury. Don't worry, it's just a brace so that I don't use it. But I went to the doctor yesterday and they prescribed me some prednisone. I've never taken that before. Yeah, so far I don't really feel much difference, but maybe it takes like a couple days to kick in. This concert is really the only big concert I've been planning for my Oceans album, and I was giving it my all. As I mentioned in my previous episode, the pressure to sell out concerts is always high, and we were getting so close. Newspaper and media articles were circulating and creating buzz. And I also did a couple of local radio interviews.
And I have to tell folks they need to go to your YouTube page because you get a view of what you do. And your music's beautiful on its own.
Thank you.
But when you watch it with all of the beautiful cinematography you do with it, it just goes to a whole another place.
Yeah, I feel like music is not just for the ears. It should be storytelling and just all the senses. And yeah.
So Oceans is the newest to production, right? That's what we just played a little bit from.
Yeah. That was kind of my pandemic album. I spent 4 years working on that. We recorded at Abbey Road Studios. I just released it 10 months ago. And after I released it, I started working on another entirely different project, and so I never really got to perform it. Anyways, this concert on Saturday I'm going to be performing the whole Oceans album for the first time. I mean, I've performed at different places a little bit here and there, but not the full album.
All right, before we run out of time, describe what people will see when they come to watch your show on Saturday.
It's going to be an immersive experience, and so they're actually setting up extra speakers for me for the show. So if you're sitting, no matter where in the audience, you're going to have side sound effects coming at you, like different underwater sounds and thunder and different things like that. There's going to be lights. We're going to have every song has a cinematic screen on stage, and then the strings and I will be playing with that. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And you're going from A to Z, doing the whole album.
Yeah.
Good for
Wish
you.
me luck.
Oh, you'll do great. You'll do great. If you have not had a chance to experience Jennifer Thomas live in a performance, you owe it to yourself. And there are still some tickets available. Go to their website and get your tickets for this Saturday night. And good luck, Jennifer.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
And have some fun.
Thank you. I will.
We were just a few days away, and there was only a handful of tickets left. Fans were coming from all over the U.S. for this concert. I had people message me saying they were coming from the East Coast, D.C., Florida, the Midwest, the South, almost all of the Western states and more. These amazing people had bought their tickets months ago when they first went on sale. But sometimes, even with all the excitement, life does happen and plans do change, unfortunately.
Today I found out from a letter that one of my fans passed away. Yeah, I'm really sad. I met her when she came to my tour for The Fire Within, and she came to my San Francisco concert, and she loved it so much, she immediately went and bought another ticket for her and her son to come to my Sacramento concert, like the next night. I feel like I know people around the world, like I know their names, I recognize their names when they comment on social media, or they leave me a YouTube comment, or they come to my concerts, and like I recognize them. Instagram. Sometimes you get to know these people and you really care about them, and I feel like I kind of knew her. Like if we lived in the same town, we would have been friends. I guess you just never know what people are going through.
The show must go on, as they say. It's dress rehearsal day. I was loaded up on prednisone and Tylenol and planning to only play with my left hand that day so that I could save everything my hands had for the evening of the actual concert.
Take it easy.
Fun surprise that I found out just a few days before the concert was that my good friend and co-producer Glen Gabriel was making the long trip over from Sweden to attend the concert. I can't even tell you how much this meant to me, as the two of us slaved over the work on this album for almost 4 years. So it was definitely a lovely way to bookend the album by having him there.
Transcendence is the moment the soul dissolves into something vaster. An endless sky blooming with light.
This was probably one of the more stressful dress rehearsals I've ever had, only because we realized with my injury we were going to have to do some additional tweaking to the orchestra backing tracks to have on hand as backups in case I couldn't play 100% the next night. And as I created the show to be a surround sound experience where the hall brought in additional speakers for sound effects, it also took additional time to test everything and just make sure all of the levels were right.
That's not in the song. What's that? Okay, that's not in the song. Alright. We got going on.
We are signing very fancy velvety fine art prints for merch for the concert tomorrow. This is Transcendence, and we're signing them. There's only limited edition, 5 per print. And the lovely Beverly and Glenn have a whole system going here.
A whole system.
The Jennifer Thomas Warehouse Factory assembly line.
Tonight only.
We're the little helpers.
Alright, so there's 3 of 5.
And here's
4
4
of
of
5.
5.
Alright, I'll do that. So 3 of 5 is ready. 4 of 5 is ready.
Yeah.
Even on the day of the concert, we were still working until the very last moment, programming lights, making sure all of the backings were just right, and that all of the media was synced.
I think you should wear your hair that way tonight. It really suits you.
There are so many of them over Europe. They're actually really cheap there.
We're backstage. This is Jennifer's attire for tonight.
I won't look like this.
Of course you will. Pretty nice.
So this is her playing Plan B.
Yeah. But she's saying it's coming in at the wrong time.
Can you,
My click should be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jennifer, I'm afraid you might have to come up here for this.
Yeah.
These are slightly off. And what is this track? Is that
Okay, so this is Plan B.
here's what's going on. As long as those two are perfectly aligned.
Okay, but then
It's just slightly early before the click. It's just that the plan B does need to be nudged. It's not on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely needs to be nudged. Yeah.
So, step that up, set up, then have your hands up. This.
Kendall, do you see how the...
But at some point, you just have to let go and let be what will be. And in my experience, usually when you have a crazy, chaotic dress rehearsal, it just means the concert's gonna be great.
Across the ocean.
It's now time to eat and go get stage ready.
Yes. You think you nailed it? Okay. That was a little scary, but when I could hear the songs going, I'm like, okay, they're on Pirates Cove. Like, they're gonna make it.
So many months of work went into preparing for this one evening. And while I don't do many concerts, the ones that I do put on, I put my whole heart and soul into it.
I just think if you're on stage, right? Somebody tell me which side.
All right.
Break a leg, y'all.
That's yeah, John.
thank you.
Next thing.
Coming in for a little bit. I'll work my way back.
Right before I went out on stage, Will told me that I sold out.
You sold out.
What?
You sold out.
I actually didn't catch what he said because I had my inner ear monitors in, but as I walked out on stage, I could see the audience and the excitement and the applause, and my heart was full. Watch for my concert episode next week. And in the meantime, you can watch my entire docu-series starting with the very first episode by clicking on the series playlist right here. And if you're enjoying seeing the side of what it's like being an artist, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and help my algorithms by leaving me a comment. And if you're feeling extra spicy, please consider supporting my work by joining my Patreon backers. See you soon.